Do you actually mention the person that harmed you?
I do not call them out by name. So this man is followed by millions, and that's not an exaggeration. Millions of people and some very powerful people. And when I looked at, okay, what is my healing involved and what am I wanting to do to give back to the world? It wasn't in the realm of like lawsuits and let's call this guy out and
Mhm.
any of that. It was more along the lines of how do I bring awareness to women and men around how this conditioning happens, how we allow these things to happen so that we can become a society and a culture where we don't permit this anymore.
Mhm.
Because calling one person out doesn't do that.
Mm.
It just doesn't. And honestly, the examples that I see out there today, women who do that don't necessarily get rewarded.
No, it's coming from a place of anger. It certainly is not letting anyone off the hook. And it's not just women, by the way, right?
Right.
It's men
Right.
who have been abused and those who identify as men and
100%.
women.
Hmm.
But it goes back to what I said before about the healing journey and forgiveness. It doesn't, by forgiving, and I hear this a lot, especially when I'm working with people who have been abused as a trauma informed practitioner myself, that it's very hard to even use the word forgive because the instant thought is I'm saying it's okay what you did,
Yeah.
right? Where that's so far from the truth.
No.
But it takes time to come to that place where you're able to separate yourself
Yes.
from what happened and
Right.
who led to it happening,
That's
right?
right.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and, it's always a reframe for me when I hear the word forgiveness. It's a reframe of like, this is not about forgiving him. This is about forgiving me. This is about actually creating, like detaching
Hmm.
completely
Hmm.
to say, you do you. I got to live with myself. I'm actually going to forgive me for being that, for allowing that, and I'm going to grow.
Hmm. And being that it's somebody that is so well known internationally,
Yeah.
and people can start guessing and putting thoughts together, especially if they know the yoga world. This, and it's not just one person. This happens a lot in every different area. Is there ever a concern or fear on your side that it could come back and impact you in a negative way?
There was at first. I also think it would be pretty stupid for them to do that.
It's like
You know?
admission of guilt in a lot of ways.
Yeah, it's
Like,
like, "Really? You're gonna do
right.
that?" That's kinda dumb. The cost of not doing it was bigger.
That's where I was going with it because that lets them win.
Yeah,
Silencing ourselves, like in this patriarchy world that we
yeah,
live in, by not
yeah.
speaking up, we are doing exactly what we don't want to happen to others.
Mhm.
Um, yeah,
100%.
so
Yeah.
it's brave and it's
Thank
vulnerable
you.
and courageous. Thank you for doing
Yeah,
that. More stories like that
thank
need
you.
to happen.